Might have known that a company called Tackle Tidy would interest you, because you like everything tidy, don't you?
I like tidiness.
I've noticed on your registration as well, it spells tart, doesn't it? T-A-R-T. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, the one I wanted, I couldn't have. They won't let me have F-A-R-T. I really wanted that one, but it was too much money.
Oh. But this is really, really good stuff and really exciting. So, you're going to show us?
To show you where I've got it in my box.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, in both boxes, because there's some in that box and
Yeah.
there's some in that box as well.
Well, the way this come about of me showing you is today is, even I didn't know about this company existed until it was a customer. I can't even remember who it was. We were in shop one day, probably 12 months ago, and we were on about dividers and trays for your drawers,
Yep.
for seat boxes, and it says, "Oh, you want to get some of them Tackle Tidy inserts?" I said, "Well, what are them?" And he says, "If you go on Facebook, there's a company called Tackle Tidy, and they make all inserts for your drawers and that." So I never thought much about it. Anyway, probably 2 to 4 weeks ago, I got my new box, didn't I? My new Nitro box.
Yeah.
And when you open the drawers, there's nothing in them. They're just empty drawers, which there would be, wouldn't there? So I thought, I'm going to get some of them Tackle Tidy inserts. So I rung the company up. Oh, I sent them a message, to be fair. And the chap Andy, who runs it, got back in touch with me and he says, "We're waiting for them coming in." He says, "But they'll only be a week or 2 weeks and we'll have them made." I says, "Well, when they're ready," I says, "Can I order some?" He went, "Yeah, not a problem." Anyway, he sent me them this week, and he sent me a couple of other bits which I think are really interesting bits. And if I didn't know about this company, there must be other people who's never heard of them and always wanting to have the boxes tidy. And as I say, it's called Tackle Tidy, is the company. Now, when you go on his website, he makes all sorts. It's brilliant. You can't buy this through Wickersley Angling Centre. You have to go onto his website.
So none of this is available in store. This is on his website.
It's on his website. But if you go onto his website, it's amazing what he actually makes and what you can buy. So let's show you some of the bits.
Shall we have a look at the box inserts first?
Yeah,
Show us
so-
that, because these are clever.
These are great, aren't they? And he makes them for all the boxes, Tom. So
Yeah.
whether it be Preston, Matrix, Daiwa, Ockbox, Reeve, you know, you name a box, Daiwa, you name a box, Map, he makes the inserts for all the different combinations and figurations.
And they don't just fit drawers, they fit actually inside the box as well.
Yes, they fit the actual, what do you want to call it, the trays. So let's have a show you what he's made me. This is what I've got. So when you lift your lid up,
Yeah.
there is underneath there two of these fitted into the under seat
Winder trays.
winder trays. So you get 2 winders,
Yeah.
two
trays.
2 trays of winders, and he's made them ones to 18 centimeters, but he makes them to any kind of configuration you do. So on that there's 48 winders,
Yeah.
and that is the company look.
TackleTidy.co.uk, and 60 quid for them.
And that's £60 for that setup, but you're getting 48 winder
Yeah.
compact
Holes, yeah.
holders. So that's that one. In the base of my box, I've got 2 deeper ones.
Nice.
So you can put your all different bits and pieces in there. So they just lift in and out and just go in. As I say, he's made these in red colour because this is Nitro's colour.
Yeah,
But
to
you can
match.
have, if you wanted them in blue or green or white, whatever colour schemes you want as well, you can have them tailored
in
to
that colour, right,
Yeah,
okay.
so they're the base frame storage inserts, which are £32 for a pair
Yeah.
on his site. And then we've got these ones, look.
Oh, look at this. Now, there's 2 different kinds, isn't there? Some
Yeah.
will take your little stops on it.
So that one will take your stops and things.
Yeah.
And then obviously for your disgorgers, shot, pliers, all different kinds of things. So that's the side drawer inserts.
Yeah.
And that's for any 2 per drawer.
Yeah.
And they're £32 a
Nice.
pair. And there's 4 versions, so that's 2 versions.
Yeah.
And then And we've got this one. That one lifts out, look, so you can have swivels and bits and pieces in it. So them's the different inserts he does for your drawers.
Okay.
And as I say, again, the £32 for a pair of them.
Yeah.
But they're fitting out. They're fitting anything. And they're just plastic inserts, what drop
Very
in.
clever and good as well. For nowadays, everything's about saving a bit of space, being compact, isn't it? And it makes sense.
And especially when you do quite a bit of different fishing like we do now. We're going different venues, so you can even have a set of them in your drawer for commercial fishing, and then if you don't do that for so many months a year, you can take them ones out and put feeder fishing bits in it, you know, feeders or swivels. And if you're going to island, like some people are going to island soon, aren't they, Tom?
They are, pal.
So you could have an Irish little box set up with them, couldn't you?
I think it's lovely. Really, really nice.
So, as I say, they don't just fit the Nitro box, they fit virtually any box on the market. Even if you've got an old box, I'm sure if you get in touch with them and give them, get in touch and say, can I have something made to fit this box, or like an old box, Boss box or Watercraft box from the good old days, even a wicker basket.
Imagine. The poshest wicker basket in town.
In town. So I think for any kind of box, there's something there which I think will make a great addition to your box.
Absolutely. Let's have a look in this bigger box, because this has got even more plasticky bits
this has got even more. So obviously I only asked him to buy the inserts for my drawer, but he says if you're gonna have a look at them and see what you think, he's put a couple of other things in for us to have a look at of what he does on his site. And as I say, all these are on his site. Now, let's open the box for you. First one, this one is
Is that the clickers in there?
That's not the punch box. This is the clicker counter, available with 3 clickers, 4, 5 or 6 clickers.
Love it. Nice.
So all you do, open it up, look. And this one is the 5 clicker. So you've got 5 clickers there, as all your carpeds will know. You want more and more keep nets, don't you?
Hey, I did actually go over the other week. First time I've ever done it.
Yeah?
Yeah, naughty.
So you've got a nice plastic box to keep it in. And then that just sits up like that, and you've got all your clickers there ready to go. I can't see us getting off first one. We're going to Southfield. Can you?
No, mate. I think, well, to be honest, it's optimistic.
I don't think we're going to need 5 clickers for places like Southfield.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
As I say, you can have it like that, look, so it's on your side tray, so you can see them all in line. And as I said, they come in a variety of colours. It ain't just orange. He's just done some things in different colours, so you can see colours and what have you. So that's this clicker. I like this one, mate. Punch box. The old bread punch box, because it'll not be long before winter leaves to start,
tell you what,
will it? And my league at Allcroft, this will be perfect.
It won't be long.
Look at these. So you've got a variety of different...
Reminds me of a kid's toy set, like Play-Doh and whatever, all that sort of thing, isn't it?
Look at all these cutters, different size cutters for bread and meat. And
tell you what, you're not going to lose them. That's probably what I normally have with that sort of thing. You
Yeah,
drop them somewhere, but they're bright and
they're bright. They all sit onto the pegs, so you can't lose them.
That's a really nice idea, isn't it?
Couple of different shapes as well, so you can. It's like a dumbbelly shape, that one, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
If you
Lovely.
For your lunch and meat and stuff like that. So that's a punch box. That one retails at $19.99.
Lovely.
It's got a slide-on lid.
I'll tell you what, he's not taking the piss with the prices, is he, either? They're all sort of sensible.
It's all sensible prices. This one's a bit different. This is the old cup and phone holder. So this basically should just fit.
Oh, I see.
Onto your leg like that.
Put your cup of tea in.
So you can put your cup of tea in there. Have we got a phone? Oh, I've got my phone with me.
I'm using mine, pal.
You're using yours, but obviously you can just stand the phone up in there, so it doesn't just drop in, and you've got your cup at the side of you.
Lovely.
So I think that's a great little gizmo, especially for winter fishing.
And how much is that? Is
that one is
12 quid, is it? 13
£12.99.
13 quid, lovely.
13 quid. And you get a couple of different inserts as well, so if it fits
Okay,
onto
square
different
box
size,
or...
square legs, round legs, you know, different size, 19mm, 23mm, 25mm, 36mm. Then these. you've got. He's even put my initials on these.
Oh,
look.
he's a good one, isn't he?
He's a good one. AT, look.
Look at them. And these are to go on your actual caps where your legs.
So these are to personalise your leg caps on your
Oh,
box.
that's proper tarty, that, Alan. You're not going to do that, are you?
I'm going to do it, yeah. Definitely. I'm going to be. I've never been a tart before, but I'm going to start being one, I think. So these, basically, all you do is take the old plastic caps out of the top of your legs,
Yeah.
and just knock them ones in.
Yeah. No,
So
nice.
you've got a set of them. They cut six in a box. It's 6 in a pack, and they're £24. But even it says personalised. You don't just have to have your name on them. You could have your club name on them, or the fishery that you go to a lot, or whatever. Probably your nickname on them. You can have whatever you want on them. I think personalised. But as I say, if you get in touch with the chap and explain what you want, or send him an email like I did, he's more than happy to get back in touch with you and sort you out. Now this one, this little bag here, Tom, is for the fisheries.
Okay.
So,
Peg numbers or clubs, I suppose.
yeah, clubs and fisheries, or if you run your own matches and you peg matches out. If you've got your own fishery and you wanted to peg your pallets out or screw them onto your pallets or whatever, you can have them done like that with him.
Nice.
So you can have Wickersley angling on them, or Allcroft fisheries, Ayrton Junction, Ayrton Calder Canal you could have on there, whatever you wanted. These ones as well.
Yeah.
So if you're just pegging in between pegs, or if you're going to a
Paper
venue,
pegging, so to speak.
paper pegging it. So you can have these ones. So you've always got them, different ones like that. You've got a couple of different nameplates. Back of your box. Just stick on. Look.
Beautiful.
So I've got one with Wickersley Angling Centre and one with my name on, so I don't get lost.
Lovely.
So we know who I am when I'm weighing in. And then this one. I'm going to get some of these. I'm having some of these made for winter for me matches.
Oh, that's. I tell you who uses them, Lindome. Same ones use at Lindome.
Are they?
I'm sure they are.
So he's got Taylor's Angling Club on
Look at
them.
that. That's brilliant.
So
isn't
you can have sets of pegs made.
That's superb, isn't it?
This all come in tubes as well.
That's really good, isn't it?
And then you keep them all in there, so you know exactly how many you've got. And if you've lost any, or somebody's pinched a peg, you can go find it.
I love that.
But these, I think, are great. And as I said, a couple of them in your bag or whatever, and you've got all your pegs
You're good to
forever,
go.
haven't you?
Awesome.
But as I said, that one is. I could have Alan Taylor on it. Or like he's put on there for me, Taylor's Angling Centre. You could have Allcroft fisheries on them.
Yeah.
You can-
I'm sure Lindome used them. I'm sure it's similar.
As I say, I'd never heard of this company before, but once you get on his website, I spent probably an hour just browsing through, because once you get into it and look at, you think, well, I could use one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
They're nice. I'll have
Brilliant
one of them.
idea,
I'll have
isn't
a
it?
set of them. So if you are interested,
Don't forget, you've missed my favourite one up to now. Sorry, but I've got to ask you about it. That one at back. That's the bread punch one, isn't it?
Yeah, we've done bread
Yeah,
punch.
we did the other punch one, didn't we?
No, that's
we
it.
did that. What, the one that's like an old school bread box? Or am I,
No, you're being daft.
Oh, it's that one then. It must have been that one I saw.
Yeah, that's the bread punch box.
Ah, got you. Okay, so you can use that like an old school bread.
Yeah, you can use it as your bread as well, look. Just for
Yeah.
your slice of
Yeah.
bread in there with your
With your
micro
little
punches.
micro punches, that's what I'm thinking of.
Canal punches.
You've got it.
Yeah, so that is the company. Tackle Tidy.
TackleTidy.co.uk. And all designed and manufactured in the UK.
Yeah, and the bloke is a cracking bloke to talk to. He's Andy. Get in touch with them and they will sort you out for whatever box you've got, whether it's a new one or an old one. I'm sure he can accommodate you.
Personally, I don't think we should be encouraging this sort of tackle tart behaviour, but yeah, we'll let this one slide.